What is that?
So,
What is the structure is so insanely complex and so immense, and you see these things everywhere. And so what purpose do you think they serve in the universe?
so, I mean,
Is that a right? It might not be the right term.
well, so I think we don't. I think I'm right in saying we don't fully understand why all galaxies, as you said, maybe there's an exception, but all galaxies have a black hole, a supermassive black hole in the centre. It's obviously got something to do with the way they form. And one of the purposes, by the way, of the James Webb Space Telescope is to try to look at the formation of the first galaxies. So that's one of the reasons that telescope is up there. So it's cutting edge research. We're trying to understand how the galaxies form. But I clearly, you're right, that it has something to do with the way the galaxies form in the early universe.
Pulling in stars.
Well, they do pull in material,
Right.
But if you've got stuff orbiting around them, it stays orbiting around it.
Oh.
So the way we first detected the one in the Milky Way, before we could, because that image is very new that we have of it, is the stars orbiting it very close to it. They're called the S stars that whiz around in these orbits very close to the black hole. So if you're just
Imagine
orbiting around
that
the thing,
view.
you go.
Imagine that view.
Yeah,
You
because
think it's weird to look at the moon? Imagine if there was a supermassive black hole above our head.
It'd be so cool. I'd
be
love
so
to
cool.
see one.
Well, the moon
you know.
is so cool. The eclipse was wild. We had the eclipse here in Texas.
Yeah, did you see it?
Oh, yeah. It was incredible. It's so strange. The whole day turns into night. All the birds stop chirping, and you're like staring up at this perfect eclipse. It was incredible.
Did you get this? Because I saw one in India, and I got this feeling that I was living on a ball of rock.
Right.
And it must have been just because the night just falls.
Right.
And suddenly you see the universe comes much more quickly.
I went to the Keck Observatory once in Hawaii. I've been a few times, but one time I went on the perfect night with no moon, and it was sensational.
Yeah.
It was the most. It was such a vivid image of the entire Milky Way, and every inch of the sky was covered in stars.
Yeah.
It was so phenomenal, and it made me a little upset. Because I was like, this is above our head every day, and this would radically shape the way human beings feel about our place in the universe.
Yeah.
It would greatly expand the curiosity of young people
Yeah.
to explore space. So many more people would get involved in astrophysics. So many more people would get involved in just the exploration of the known universe, because it's so majestic. And instead we have, like, our screen is off. It's like that. It's like that screen. That's what we see because of light pollution.